Hey, we are live. I am here with Brian K. McNeil, the world's best, grandest, most amazing sales coach. That was a little embellished from your branding, but not too far off, right?
That is good. I think you're right, actually.
Yeah,
But I am the sales confidence coach.
that's right. That's right. And we were just talking about how super excited we are for the coming week. There's
Mhm.
lots of things happening with virtual team, lots of things happening with Brian's business. And you know what that means? That means lots of potential things happening for our business owner friends, opportunities to come together. I know many will be preparing for the upcoming holidays and maybe starting to go be with family and do the things. But this week, this maybe it is your last week to work, maybe it's not. But this week there are some wonderful opportunities, and we want to make sure that we share them. So Brian is coming to us today from East Coast, U.S., where it's still my birthday.
Ah, happy birthday to
Yes,
you. Happy birthday.
yes. My birthday runs the full 24 hours, literally, because of my all my friends from around the world. So I'm so grateful. It's very cute how Facebook will start. I mean, it goes like the full 24 hours. So
Mhm.
so although I'm kind of done, but not really, because this should be a birthday month. Don't you agree, Brian?
My wife goes by the birthday month. I'm
Oh,
a
I knew
birthday
that.
day guy.
You're the birthday day, and she's the month. I knew that about her, but I thought you might be a month person too.
Maybe I could be swayed.
Ah, I definitely go for the week. The week for
Okay.
sure. How about that? Is that fair?
Yeah, I could do that. Okay.
I thought you could. I thought you could. I thought you could.
Mhm.
So Brian and I have an event we're going to be doing together with some
So
other
excited.
amazing people. It's coming up this Thursday, and that's our teaser. We'll tell you more. But for you all to get to know Brian better, I want to invite Brian. Brian, would you share what is one of the top tips you love to share with business owners? And this can be anything. It's not just about what you're going to speak about at the event. We'll get into that as well. But
Okay.
if you had a top tip for today of just some wonderful content, what would it be?
All right. Now, I went ahead and asked my friend Terry Lee if she's feeling a bit courageous tonight. And I asked her to, does she feel, is she willing to play along? And then I even prefaced her by saying, I'm going to pull on her acting skills.
Oh God,
Okay.
guys. Okay.
You're fine. Now, look at what's going on. I said, I'm pulling your acting skills. And you went, oh God. Okay. Now, think about that. Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
I want you, Terry Lee, I want you to put yourself in the physiology and in the thought process of you're tired. You are worn out. I want you to hold your body as if you're tired. Yes, and you have every reason to be tired. You've been working hard, mentally taxed. You're tired, and I just want you to hold that for a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're feeling, you're holding. Now, I ask you to do that on purpose. Now, what you'll notice is the longer you hold that physiology, the more likely you're going to actually feel tired.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sure. I'm already tired.
Yes. You're
Yeah.
already tired.
I'm already tired, Brian. Hmm.
Now, I want you to put yourself in the physiology of you're just about to go on stage.
Okay.
You're just about to go on stage to a group of people that you like, and you've
Mm,
been excited about this opportunity, and this is an opportunity that you want. I want you to get yourself in the physiology and the thought process that you're about to bring it, you're about to perform on stage. Now, I just want you to hold that place for just a moment.
okay.
Okay, just a moment. How do you feel now? You're about to go on stage. How do you feel?
I am awesome. I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
You're ready to go. Now, you can get back to wherever you want to be now. But look, in less than a minute's time, in less than about a minute's time, you were able to think yourself tired and you were able to think yourself recharged.
Oh
The
yeah.
things that we're thinking right before we get in the presence of our client are tremendously important.
Yeah.
Tremendously important. I want to tell you about a great magician in this country named Magellan. Magellan the magician. Magellan the magician was making $1 million a year doing magic in the 50s and 60s when magicians didn't make $1 million a year.
Mm.
Magellan had this peculiar thing he used to do. He used to, whenever he performed in the wings before he went on stage, He'd be saying this over and over to himself. I love my audience. I love my audience. I love my audience. I love my audience. And he'd be working back and forth. I love my audience. I love my audience. And then the announcer starts saying things. You've seen him there, and he's been all over the world. He's in the wings. I love my audience. I love my audience. I love my audience. And then they say, Magellan. And he'd run out there, and they would applaud him, and he would perform as if he loved his audience. And they returned his love that he gave to them. They returned that love back to him and coming back to see him again, telling other people to go see him. They returned his love for them with money that he could actually spend because he fell in love with his audience before he got in their presence. Now, was Magellan being manipulative? Was he being anything underhanded by convincing himself that he loved this audience?
No, because he probably did, right? Yeah. No.
Yes. And if he didn't think he did, he convinced himself that he did. Now, if Magellan was in the wings thinking, man, I hope they like me because I need to pay my car payment. I need to pay my mortgage. Oh, if I don't get a sale soon, I'm going to be out of business. If he's thinking these thoughts as he gets in front of his audience, he could not perform. Now, so many entrepreneurs, so much of the more I'm in my game, the more I learn, the more I grow, the more I study, more and more of this life is about how we think. Another way for that is mindset.
Yes.
To be a champion salesperson of your services, to have confidence in selling yourself and your services, it's an inside job. Now, I am awesome at helping people to get the right mindset to sell themselves and their services better than they ever have before so they can earn more money than ever before. I'll just say this to you as well before I turn the reins back over. I'm getting my website done. I'm getting a website built called the Sales Confidence Coach website. I'm keeping Brian K. McNeil, but I'm getting the Sales Confidence Coach. And they wanted some of my testimonials. Now, I have hundreds of them from over the years that I've accumulated. And I'm looking through them and I'm finding out, I want to get the ones that say, Brian made me more confident. And I'm finding a lot of them. And they talk a lot about my integrity and my ethics and my effectiveness. And what happened by reading these testimonials about me from years in the game, it made me feel better about me. It reminded me of how I made somebody feel on that event in 2014 or 2017. I made that person feel that way, that they were felt compelled to type something out and send it to me. A very good idea for our entrepreneurs today is to remind yourself of the good that you do. Remind yourself of the benefits of your services to your clients. If they take your services, how do they benefit? How about that for a tip?
That is an amazing tip. That is so amazing. Yes, no, we all need it. We all know about the mindset, but yes, that was some very practical ways. So thank you. Oh my gosh. So who wants to hear more from Brian this week? And listen, I do have a shout out from our comments. My birthday twin, Lachelle, is here.
Happy birthday, Lachelle.
Lachelle, great to have you here with us. Okay. So, and Lachelle, you better come to the global gathering this time if you can. I know you got 15 kids and 8 of them in homeschool right now, but
wow,
please come be there, right? I know, right? Hats off to my friend, right? So, Brian, that was an amazing tip. Tell us more of what you'll be sharing at our global gathering this week.
Now, at this global gathering this week, now, first off, Terry Lee is important to me. Okay, so Terry Lee gives me an opportunity in front of her audience, her international audience. I am going to be very, very careful to bring something that I know is going to stick. Okay, I'm going to teach the entrepreneurs not only some of what I just said today, but I'm going to teach them this. This is not only people that are here going to know this, that selling is a motivational undertaking. Ooh. It's not transactional. It's motivational. You are motivating them to take an act. Now, how do you motivate someone to take an act? How do you motivate them to swipe their card or send you money? How do you motivate that? And there are ways that you can get your potential client to help you to motivate them. You can almost make it them and you against them, almost. Your
Wow.
clients will help you to motivate them to do what they want to do in the first place. And I'm going to teach you how. And I'm
Yeah.
also going to teach you guys of the 3 sales that you have to make daily.
Okay.
The 3 sales. There are 3 sales you get to make daily. And I'm excited. I can talk about them anytime, Terry Lee, but I think when people understand the 3 sales you make daily, that it's a motivational function. Now, I will give sales clothes that they can use because I call those toys.
Oh,
Okay. Toys. I'll give an entrepreneur a toy. And what happens, just like kids on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, you give them a new toy or something they can play with. Let's say, for example, if you use your client's first name more often, every time you say their first name, you're kind of edifying them. And every time you say their name, you get their attention more and more and more. And the beautiful thing about that is you can't overdo it. Because every time you say, and they like you more and more, the more you're willing to say their name, they like you more. Now, that's a toy. Now, if I tell that to an entrepreneur will try it, okay? He'll play with it all Christmas morning until the Christmas afternoon. Then he goes back to what he used to do. So you have to give him a new toy to keep him engaged. So they'll play with that and say, oh man, this is so cool. That was so much fun. I'm going to have fun with this toy. And every now and then they'll go back to the toy. So I'll
wow.
teach you.
I love it. I love it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So let's segue here just a little bit.
Okay.
So we're going to give all the information for our event, but let's spell out what's happening the day before as well. Because like you said, it's a big week. It's a big week. So tell us what you have going on the day before, and then we'll invite them officially to our event on Thursday. So what's happening?
Now, in my world, what's happening the day before on the 16th of December, I'm giving 2 workshops, and I'm giving them 2 free workshops. No money out of your pocket. Only thing it costs you is your willingness to register the right way and your time and energy and attention. That's it. Okay. It's called the Sales Confidence Course. Sales Confidence Course. I'm going to teach salespeople and entrepreneurs some things on this upcoming Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to teach them some things that when I'm done talking, they are going to be way better at selling themselves and their services. And this is not what I hope to accomplish. It's what I know will be true. Okay, you put it in there for me.
I sure
Great.
did. I'm happy now.
I was trying to do it, and I see you did it.
I know.
Now, Terry Lee, my friend Terry Lee, has put in the link. That is the direct link to register for the Sales Confidence Course. I promise you. Now, here's the thing. You could either come to the Sales Confidence Course, learn how to sell yourself or services better, or you could compete with someone else who went and you didn't go.
Oh, ouch. Okay.
Yeah. If
nice.
You can't say amen, can't say ouch. Okay.
Ooh, goodness. Okay.
Would you rather your competition for the same client comes and get this content, or would you rather get? Okay. That's one of my favorite closes. I have some favorites over the years. To me, like when a potential client tries to commit the crime of not buying what I offer or to try to not hire me, one of my favorite closes. Can I tell you?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
One of the things I like to say, especially when I know they need it, Terry Lee, if I saw you about to make a serious financial mistake, would you want me to warn you about it?
Yeah, of course.
Of course, if we're friendly at all, if I saw you about to make a financial mistake, you would want me to warn you about it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think that's what's going on here. You see, if we put off moving forward with your training and development and helping you get more profitable, I don't know how much money you lose, but I do know that you could potentially earn more with my help. And whether you lose $1 or $10 or $100 is more than you need to. Now, working with me is not an undertaking of you paying me money. Okay. It's an undertaking of you investing in your development. I believe I saved you years, and I believe not moving forward will be a financial mistake. So I want to give you a chance to try it again, because if you do reconsider and we do move forward, we can start enjoying these benefits right away instead of next year. Okay. Now, does that work all the time? Nah.
No.
Does it work some of the time? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. That
It
is
sure
awesome.
is. I take delight in helping people to sell themselves and their services.
So awesome. So awesome. Okay. So now y'all know you want to listen to Brian at least a couple times this week, I'm thinking, right? So now you have the information for the Wednesday event, and then we are going to share how to register. And this is what I would say. Oh my, let Brian clean up what I say. What I would say to all of you is, if you are able to come live to our event, it's Thursday, 8 a.m. Global Online Networking begins at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern, followed by 3 amazing, motivational, inspirational, amazing educational talks, Brian's included. If you can come live, we want you to come live and participate. But if you happen to look at your schedule and you just can't make it, I want you to go to V-Team Summit, and I want you to still register, because we'll send you the replay. Don't miss out on hearing what he has to say. So how would you close that out, Brian?
I would like to close it out by quoting some great poets of the 1980s. Some people know them as the rap group Run DMC. Okay.
Okay.
But they had this rap lyric I think kind of fits. Listen up, homeboy, give this a thought. The next time someone's teaching, why don't you get taught? And it's like that. On Thursday, we're going to be teaching. You need to get taught. Okay. The people that Terry Lee has assembled, they've spent their lives developing the gift, skills, and talents and figuring out a way to disseminate it to you in a way that you can receive it and benefit from it immediately. We are endeavoring to give you some stuff that's immediately actionable, that's going to help you in the next steps you take in your life and in your business. Don't miss this opportunity. This will be one of those. Now, it's like going to a concert, okay? When you go to a concert, you have a great time, which is why you want to be there live, if at all possible. And then the next day, try to describe to someone the concert, it just misses. Okay, you can't really tell them how great the feeling was. There's a level of electricity that happens live that you can't get in the replay. It's intimacy even. So I want you there live. I'm gonna be there live. Terry Lee's gonna be there live.
Oh yeah.
Lachelle, I am falling in love with you, my sister.
Oh, she'll be there too. She'll be there, I'm sure. I think. I don't know.
The replay is better than nothing, but live is the best.
There you go. There you go. Well, Brian, I can't thank you enough for your valuable time in this moment to be able to share what's happening this week. Please, if you can, I would totally see Brian on Wednesday and Thursday. And everyone have just a fantastic week. It is what we make it, as Brian said. If we say we're tired, we're tired. If we say that we're ready to go, we're ready to go. So let's go make it happen, everyone. And Brian, I'll see you several times.
Yes, ma'am. I can't wait. God bless you. Have a great night, everyone.
Take care, everybody.